I'm Marlene Norcross. I've been a real estate agent now for 3 years, but I've been in real estate for over 30 years with my husband, Wayne Norcross. We own City Real Estate, and we believe that our community involvement is what makes our brokerage strong. Our agents are localized specialists in all 5 of our offices. I personally participate in the Ellis County Museum, and I'm on their board. We participate with SPCA, the Downtown Merchants Associations, and many of the school programs locally. We believe community involvement is the backbone of City Real Estate. Last year I did $20 million in sales with over 79 transactions. That was a lot of happy clients, but what I'm most excited about is seeing that client get a new home or my sellers start their next journey. I love the thrill of the sale. So today I thought it would be fun to bring Vanessa Zamolik in and let's talk about the market. So this is Vanessa Zamolik with Guild Mortgage. Vanessa, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have been in the mortgage industry for 30 years, starting in processing and then in sales, and have done all aspects of mortgage, so I have a pretty good background in it. I'm with Guild Mortgage, and I've been working with them 11 years, and we just enjoy doing mortgages, and we do all kinds for our customers and work really close with our real estate agents.
So if you're ready to buy or sell, I'm Marlene Norcross with City Real Estate. The best way to get a hold of me is to call me or text me at 512-431-4413. And I also want to make sure you know how to get a hold of Vanessa so you can start the loan process.
You can get a hold of me, Vanessa Zamolik, at Guild Mortgage, 469-337-4578. And you can apply at my website, www.vanessazamolik.com.
So let's go house hunting.
Hi Ellis County, I'm Amy Troll, and we are back in Becky's kitchen with Becky Lynn. And today we are going to be making Cajun Appetizer Meatballs.
That's right.
With Slap Your Mama. Okay, so Slap Your Mama, Cajun seasoning. I don't know, I've never heard of this. So run out to the store and get some. Where can people get this?
I don't know. I think it's just so good. You say, slap your mama. I don't know.
Yeah, H-E-B.
Oh, yeah.
Kroger.
Yeah.
Probably anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to get started.
Yes.
Lead the way.
Well, I thought about meatballs because even though it doesn't feel like fall, the calendar says September, and sooner or later it is going to feel a little bit cooler. But it's football season. The Cowboys play this weekend. And so finger food, just little appetizers, whether you're just with your family or it's tailgating or whatever, these are really pretty easy to make, and they're really good. So all you need a pound of lean ground beef, and some milk, eggs, breadcrumbs, and onions. And I can remember the amounts because it's 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
So, but we'll have the recipe up on the website too. And the best thing to do when you're making meatballs is to put everything in first besides the meat, and get it all mixed up. So there is 1/4 a cup of milk. There's 1/4 a cup of really finely diced onions. Sometimes I like to just do it by hand, but this time I did it in my little processor because these are little meatballs, so they need to be finely diced. Whoops! 1 egg. 1 tablespoon of Slap Your Mama. And every Creole seasoning I've ever used is salty. Even when I buy it and it says salt-free, it's still salty. So I don't add any extra salt when I'm using Cajun seasoning. And then a tablespoon of Worcestershire. And then we're just going to mix all those up so that when I put the meat in there, it all gets a little bit of everything in it. The breadcrumbs, I buy those panko crumbs. Just too easy. Okay, so it's mixed up. And now comes the fun part. Let me wash my hands. I don't know how you make meatballs without using your hands.
Yeah, you just got to get in there.
Right. Now, they're appetizer meatballs, so I'm going to make them kind of small. I think the most important thing is you can make them any size you want, but they all need to be kind of the same size in the pan, because it'll be the difference in cooking time if you get some little ones and some big ones and everything. This is therapeutic.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't look very appetizing, but
No.
it's therapeutic.
These
Smell
are
those
good.
onions.
And I'm telling you, unless you're just planning on eating the whole thing by yourself, you really need to make 2 batches because they go
probably
fast.
go quick, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I put in Cajun seasoning, but if you wanted to, you could not use the Cajun seasoning, and you could do Italian seasoning. Get those
Yeah.
blends, and you could put it in spaghetti or,
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't use...
Do we do the panko? Do those go in yet?
Oh, no. That would, thank you, because that would, believe me, they would not have
They'd be
held
kind
up.
of bland. Or
It would
kind of
be
flat.
meatball soup. Yeah. That's right. And see, it's already much different. Thank you.
Yeah.
That would have been meatball
wash my
pancakes for sure. Okay. Now, sometimes I just kind of do it by hand and just, I don't want them too big because they're appetizer. So I just kind of pinch and roll. Pinch and roll.
Pinch and roll.
And you don't have to worry about getting them, 2 inches apart or anything, because they're not going to rise, and they're going to shrink a little, but they don't have much fat on them because I use the lean meat. So you just pop them on there. And then when you get them all made, you put them in a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. And that's one thing I love about this recipe. You don't have to brown them in the pan before you bake them. They just do it all in one thing. And you cook them for 20 minutes or until they reach 160 on an Insta-Read thermometer. And I have one, and I use it especially on meat like this. But I've never had them not be done in 20 minutes. But it depends on how big you make them. So let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16.
Probably move some.
Almost 2 dozen. And if you made them smaller, you get a few more. But anyway. All right.
Awesome.
Now, we must have a towel. Okay, you pop those in the oven.
Yep.
And here's the Insta-Read that I use, and when the buzzer goes off, I'll just stick it in there, and if it goes over 160, it's okay. If it's under 160, cook them for a few more minutes, and they'll be done. Now, there is a sauce that I serve with them, and it's so easy. It is a half a cup of any barbecue sauce that you have in your kitchen, and a half a cup of peach preserves. And you just put them in the pan over here. We just cook this long enough for the preserves to melt, And you could use any other sauce that you would like also. I like them just without the sauce. When the meatballs get done and the sauce is done, you can drizzle it over the meatballs. Or I put it in a separate little container so people can get it if they want. Meatballs are done. I put them in a serving dish. They're hot. Here's the sauce over here with a little ladle so you can scoop it on there. And of course, it's a Cajun, so we have to have pickled okra and some little pepper things and just some cheese because it's just a finger food type deal. So, would you like some meatballs?
I would. Thank you. Okay.
They have just a slight bite to them from Slap Your Mama. But I don't like things that are real spicy, and it works for me.
So this is barbecue sauce and peach preserves.
That's it.
And then stir it up and heat it up.
Think about it. That recipe with those little cocktail sausages has been around forever, and it's chili sauce and grape jelly.
Really?
Yeah. So sometimes you just have to trust that it's been tested.
Yeah. Those are so good. And I can taste the slap your mama. Can taste that Cajun spice.
But the sweet in the sauce, it just acts, I don't know, it just brings it to a whole new level. They're really good.
It's a good blend because it's got the heat, but then it's got that sweet finish too.
But you taste the salt. And imagine if you put salt in it, you know. Anyway, they're very popular at our house.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Becky, thank you. Another delicious dish. Y'all let us know if you try these.
Yeah, you can go on the website, downhome.com, Becky's Kitchen, and get the recipe.
Yep. All right. Y'all take care, and we'll see you next time.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.